I do believe that when kids and their families walk into the doors of Kids Center, that it is the start of their healing process. They are provided so many supports with therapy and family advocate, but to be able to meet with a forensic interviewer and to meet with a medical examiner to share their story, to get reassurance about their body, it's so critical in the healing process.
So when families arrive here at Kids Center, they are greeted by our front desk person and settled into a room. We are then summoned, the team, which is generally the forensic interviewer and a medical examiner or a checkup lady, and we come up and we meet the family. For the little ones, probably one of the most important things is letting them know that during the checkup, nothing's gonna hurt. We don't do shots, and quite often we get the visible
After that, the child will have their forensic interview, and it's after the forensic interview that we go into the medical check.
It's important for us to offer the medical exam to every child. It gives them an opportunity for them to talk in a safe environment about their bodies, see if they have any questions or concerns about their body.
So at Kids Center, we are a medical model. That means that we not only interview kids, but we also provide a full head-to-toe checkup. Sometimes sitting in an interview room is very abstract. They possibly may forget to talk about some things because it happened to their body and they're not specifically talking about bodies in there. So it really does give that child just that full opportunity to concrete, starting at the head, working down to the toes, thinking about each body part, and then recalling more information.
Sometimes the body-focused questions will elicit a memory or something that may have happened to their body. An important part of what we do is just reassure children that their bodies are healthy and normal, because sometimes they carry a lot of worry and concern.
The checkup is important for our community partners like law enforcement and DHS and the district attorney's office, because in the checkup we could ask a little bit more specific symptoms.
It's important to law enforcement and DHS to get the information and the details that they need for their investigation. It's also important if a case goes the legal route, and the district attorney's office needs it for prosecution or anything in the criminal justice system. So it's important because of physical findings or descriptions that a child may make during the medical check.
You can see the relief in their face when I let them and reassure them and let them know that their body looks normal and healthy, and nobody would know what happened to them if they didn't choose to tell them. There's cases of kids who, girls who come in, teens, and they're concerned that they have lost something. They talk about they have lost their virginity. It is an opportunity to provide those kids with information that there's nothing specific that changes in their body. Their body does not look different. The fact that something was taken from them does not mean that they lost something. They still have that to give. It can't be taken. Really, our process in general or in total starts that healing process, not only for the child, but for families.
This job can be challenging. We hear a lot of difficult things, and we hear children talk about a lot of just awful things that have happened to them, but they also say really funny things and ask funny questions, and I get to see their resilience every day. And so I think that's what's kept me here so long, also working with really amazing, dedicated people. That's what's kept me here.
I think a really hard part of my job is just these children that come in and they feel just kind of at their lowest point and have experienced some abuse, and it's not what any child should experience, and being a part of that. I choose to come to Kids Center and do this job just because of the team that I work with. We have such an incredible team that we all collaborate together. Just being able to provide and be a part of a child's healing journey.
The hardest thing about being a medical examiner is being able to listen to the information that children provide us and really remain neutral. That's difficult when we're seeing kids. And to take that knowledge that we have here at Kids Center and to be able to help that family through that process, take that child, give them the opportunity to tell us everything that they want. We'll spend 3 hours, 4 hours plus with the child. I think that's what keeps me coming back every day.
A little girl, she was probably about 8 years old, 8 or 9. And because of what she had disclosed in the interview, it was really important to have a full medical exam. And so I had asked her, is there anything I could do to make you feel more comfortable with doing the exam? At the time, I had a little thing of like bubbles in the cabinet in the exam room. And I said, well, would you feel more comfortable blowing bubbles? Her eyes lit up and she kind of did this and she said, I think bubbles would work. And so she blew bubbles and I was able to get a full exam and she did great. And at the end I was able to explain to her, and reassure her her body's healthy and normal. And she had a big smile on her face and I could tell that she was relieved.
So the 4 medical examiners that we have here at Kids Center, we provide such a wealth of expertise to our community and to our partners and to the clients that come in. I think if the medical exam didn't exist, it would be a big disservice to the children. We wouldn't be able to provide treatment if necessary. We wouldn't be able to give recommendations on how to keep their body healthy and safe. And that would be a big disservice to the children and the family.